Hey guys, here we are with physical fitness. This is the third part of these three: physical health, physical hygiene. Now I'm getting into your physical fitness. I want to try to encourage you to stay physically fit. And how do you do that? What is physical fitness? I'm talking about your strength, your endurance, your ability to be able to walk up and down the stairs without huffing and puffing. But at your age, maybe you've been in sports already, or if you haven't yet and you're going to maybe start to try to do it when you get into high school, and ideally you probably should have already been doing it. Once you get into high school, it becomes very, very competitive. So if you have been doing that, you're probably in pretty good physical condition. If you haven't been doing that and you're thinking about doing it, but maybe you're not going to be able to get on to any of the school teams, baseball, football, basketball, hockey, the track team, soccer. If you haven't done that and you don't make that, maybe you can try to get into your city. Might have a city league of basketball or football. That won't be quite as regimented as it is at school, where you're going to have practices, but it will still keep you active. What you should really, really, really try to do is to become a gym member. Get a membership to a gym, and ideally what you might do is ask your parents for a gym membership for your birthday or maybe for Christmas. It's like $10, maybe $15 a month, and you get this wide variety of equipment that you can use. You could try to get a weightlifting set for home. You'll get interrupted. You won't be able to really use that to the full extent like you would really like to. You're going to come back from school and it's going to be like, I don't feel like doing that today. What you really want to be able to do is to go somewhere where you can focus in on what you're doing, and that's what a gym is for. That's what you can do. You're probably going to become part of a gym that you don't really know anybody there. It's almost like going to the mall where you're walking around, probably a few, not 100, but you might go into a building that has 40 or 50 other people there that are exercising also, but they're there to do their thing. They're not there to talk to you. You might get some looks because you're a new member, but once you become a member and they start to see you, they're not going to be looking at you. So if you kind of think that a gym is just for guys who are always jacked, that's not what gyms and health clubs are anymore. You see all the competition, you see all the advertising on TV. The people you are going to see at the gym, it's going to be like your parents, maybe some guys that are a little bit older than you. You're going to see grandparents there, people who are trying to keep physically fit, because being physically fit is going to help you through the rest of your life. It's going to help to keep away disease and sickness. It keeps your body flowing. At your age, you have a good metabolism. But what I'm trying to encourage you to do is to get into a lifestyle of exercise. And you probably don't realize it, because you're in school and you getting out at 2:30, this is the perfect time to go to a gym. The morning crowd has left. It gets busy in the morning at a gym, and then it kind of calms down. You'll be getting off of school, you'll go in there, you'll have not total run of the place, but you'll be able to get on most machines that you really kind of want to be able to use, and the dumbbells and the free weights. It's the perfect time to be at the gym. And then towards 4 or 5 o'clock, then you get people who are getting off of work. Then it gets a little more busier. Then that can be kind of tough. But right now, when you're in school and you're getting out at 2, you can't beat the gym. It's perfect. And again, this is almost like a hobby. Once you start going and you start to feel better about yourself, and you feel like you're getting stronger and your body is starting to look better, this is what you are about, So if a stranger comes up to you and say, hey, how's it going? Yeah. So what do you like to do? I'm a member at a gym. I go to the gym quite often, And that's what you are. That's part of you. You might have other hobbies, but going to the gym and learning, and you're learning about your body, is something that you can say, yeah, that's what I do. Another great thing about getting into that kind of a lifestyle is because you are coming up on now a milestone in your life. You're going to be getting one of these, a driver's license soon. And this, believe it or not, is really for, I'd say, the bulk of the people in the world. this is the beginning of the end of their physical fitness, because right now, as you're alive, you're getting around by riding a bicycle. Maybe you're using your skateboard, you're running, or you're walking to wherever you want to get to, unless your parents are driving you around, and they probably don't have a whole lot of time to do that. But where you're young, you're active, you're moving around, you know what I mean? Once you get your license and you're able to borrow the car, your parents' car every once in a while, so that's going to be that much less time that you're going to be walking or running or riding your bike. Another thing is, as you go along, as you get this license, then you're going to probably get a job soon, which will require you to own your own vehicle. Another downfall in your health, because now you're driving everywhere. Once you get your own vehicle, you won't ride your bike anywhere. You might take your skateboard to a skate park, to a nicer skate park, which will be good, keep you active, in addition to going to the gym. But it'll be that much less that you're physically active. And because you'll have a job, you won't have a full-time job yet, you'll be in school all day sitting around, then you'll go to your part-time job again, unless you're some kind of a courier where you have to run around or ride a bicycle between buildings to bring things to other people. You're probably going to be standing around at your job or sitting down at your job. So these are, as great as these things are, it's great to have a license, it's great to have a car, it's great to have a job. But as far as your physical fitness, there can be a bit of a negative. If you get into this mentality of going to the gym, you will keep yourself in decent shape. And that's what you want to do. Being physically fit is going to help you mentally also. You're going to feel better. You're going to, you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, gee, I don't look too bad, And another great thing about being at the gym is you're going to be able to see other people. You're going to be able to see other people who are physically fit. They do have the big muscles, and you're not going to see a whole lot of that at the gym. You'll see it a little bit. Probably 10% of the people there are really good looking and muscular. The rest of them are just regular people, like your parents, like your grandparents, guys that are a little bit older than you. Maybe you'll see a few guys your age there. But you'll be able to see what these people can do. You'll see people who maybe are your size, but hey, maybe they're lifting as much as as I can, or they're lifting a little bit more. Why can't I do that? And once you first start going, you're going to realize how weak, in so many words, you are. How unphysically fit you are. I've been going to the gym now for probably 5 years. I think I'm starting 5 years, and I started to go because I'm in construction and my back got kind of out of whack. And I went to the chiropractor, and he would always tell me, oh, you need to go to the gym, you need to go to the gym, you need to go to the gym. And I told him I'd exercise at home. He's like, it'll never happen, you'll never do it. And I never did. But then I finally knuckled down and I got a gym membership. And I didn't have to go to the chiropractor anymore. It was a good thing. What he told me was right. Going to the gym, exercising the muscles that support your body. Because what do you have? Your skeleton is just bones, and you have the muscles that attach to the bones that keep your body going. You've got to keep those muscles going and strengthen so that you can do your everyday things. You know what I mean? And that's the great thing about going to the gym. You're just building everything up so that you can just, live better. That's what going to the gym is all about. It keeps you healthy, and it is something, it's really another thing to do. You probably have a cell phone now. I'm sure you've had this conversation. Ring. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what you doing? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. So if you ain't doing nothing, if you're not doing anything, go to the gym. You're going to the gym for maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe 3 times a week. If you're in school, you could go more often. You're not going to be exercising your whole body all at once. You're going to be doing parts. You're going to do your shoulders one day. You're going to do your arms one day. You're going to do your legs another day. You're going to do your abs on another day. So you don't have to leave there just totally drained. If you did that, you would be dead. If you tried to do everything all at once, you'd be dead. The next day you'd be sore all over. You wouldn't be able to function. So what you want to do is to do just a little bit at a time. Another thing to do would be to get a subscription to a magazine. I like Muscle Fitness. It's a good magazine. It tells you a lot about how to exercise, the different parts, supplements you can take, protein drinks and all that. So that's pretty much, what you got to do. You got to exercise. Keep this in mind as you're getting older. You got to stay physically fit. Okay, so that's the end of these 3 videos. I hope they've helped you. I hope that you would leave a comment. Let me know what you really want to want me to talk about. If I've done a few videos now, if you don't feel as though they've helped you and there's something else you want me to talk about, leave a comment. Let me know. Subscribe. Do my subscribe button so that you know when each video comes out, and I can help you with anything. I can give you an opinion. You should also talk to your parents. They would love to tell you something. You don't have to get into a big long conversation if you feel uncomfortable about it. But ask around. Talk to your doctor before you go and do any kind of a real crazy physical fitness thing. But do all these things. They will help you. And hey, come back and see another video. I should have one out for you real soon.